Number 25 in your class check for simplifying rational expressions. Ask you to simplify the fraction. So we're going to pull out the greatest common factor in the numerator and denominator here. So in the numerator, we can pull out a 4s out to the front. So we're left with s squared minus 5s plus 6 in the numerator. And in the denominator, we're left with pulling out an 8. We're left with 2 minus s. So now we can go ahead and factor this further. So factoring this would give us s minus 3 times s minus 2. And now it looks like we can't cross out any terms, but in fact we can do a little trick where we can pull out a negative from s minus 2. So if we do that, we can rewrite this expression as 4s times s minus 3 times a negative s, I'm just pulling out a negative from the parentheses, plus a 2 over 8 times 2 minus s. And now we can cross out this negative s plus 2 and 2 minus s, and then the same thing, where they're just, you can just use the commutative property to switch them around to see that they're the same. So we're left with this 4s times s minus 3 with this negative, don't forget that, negative, very important, over 8, and this 4 over 8 simplifies to 2 in the denominator. So we have negative s times s minus 3 over 2, and we have a domain restriction. So the term that I crossed out, we know that the denominator cannot be equal to 0. So we know that 2 minus s cannot be equal to 0. So s cannot equal 2 is our domain restriction for the simplified expression.